This is Eric from Empire App Designs back with another video. This video is going to be a tutorial on how to use the UISwitch to change the background. So you can have your normal white background screen, or you could change it to dark mode, have a dark gray or black or any other color that you want to put in your user interface of your application. So we'll go ahead and get started here. So we're going to go into Xcode. We're going to create a brand new project. This is going to be a single view app. And we're just going to call this UISwitch. Alright, we're going to be using Swift language. Alright, and before I go into the view controller to actually put the code in, what I'm going to do is go ahead and put this switch. We're going to set it here in the center, and we're going to turn it to the off position. That way when we turn on that switch, it's going to change this background color here in the view controller. Alright, so now that we're in the view controller, we're going to go ahead and create the outlet for that switch. Now for my Objective-C folks, normally we put this in a .h file, and then we're putting the action for that outlet in the .m, which is the implementation file. The good thing with Swift is you are able to implement this right on one whole screen to make it easier for us. And of course, I'm sure most of you that are Objective-C developers enjoy using Swift a lot more versus the latter. At least I know I do. From my time, I've been coding now since 2013. Alright, so now that I created this outlet for that switch, this is the element that's going to be on the view controller. Now we have to create an event for that switch. Now the event's going to be an action that's going to be value controlled, so basically on and off is values, and that way you can change it from your white screen to dark mode and back, or whatever color you choose to implement on there. So let's go ahead and put in the IB action. Now this IB action is going to be a function of, we're going to call this the switch changed. Alright, because basically that's exactly what we're doing. We're taking that switch and we're going to make this sender the UISwitch. Alright, so basically we're calling back this outlet within here. Now we have to put in here the functions or the event that's going to be caused when that switch is turned on. So we're going to say if my switch, which is called up here for your outlet. Alright, so if my switch dot is on, basically I'm going to say the statement is true, and we're going to change that view, or the background of that view, to this background color, and we're going to say this is going to be a UI color of dark gray. And it says that we're missing some. Okay, there we go, it's working well. Alright, now we're going to say basically if or else, if that switch is off or it's false, then it's going to change it to the normal color that we have on there. So actually make it easier, we'll just go ahead and copy and paste this. Alright, we're going to change this color to white, which is the current color that's on there. So basically this is all the code you need in order to change that switch to make the view change. Now you can also use this switch for many other things in applications, whether it be to turn on some feature, turn off a feature, whatever it is that you want to implement. But this is a simple way of implementing a view change or a color change to the view. So now we're going to go back into the main storyboard, and we're going to go ahead and connect this switch here. So we have my switch, which was the outlet connection, and then we have the action here, which is a switch change. And as we know, we're not going to be seeing touch up inside because it's changing a value from on to off or off to on. So we're going to hit and say view changed, or excuse me, value changed. And we're going to go ahead and run this on a simulator, and you should be able to see, looks like we have an old file here. Alright. Alright, so here goes your switch now. Here's your current background. it is white, and as soon as you flip that switch, you have your gray, or in most apps it's called dark mode. So back to your normal, back to dark gray. So basically you can play with this and create different colors that you want on the application, or in your interface that you have. If you have a chat app or a pictures app, whatever it may be, you can go ahead and make those changes real simple. Now this file will be uploaded to my GitHub account. So if you go to my website, empireappdesigns.com, of course it'll have all my applications that I currently have in iTunes, and of course some source codes that I have available for sale. I'm thinking of bringing the prices down for some of those of you that feel that this is too much. And if you've ever developed any templates for anyone, you're going to know that this is a pretty good deal for what I have available, but for most of you, you don't feel that way. But here on the bottom here, I got a GitHub button. Just tap on that, and I'll have the file. As a matter of fact, I have the description or the link for this actual project or this tutorial on GitHub. That way you guys can go ahead and download it and start using it in your applications. Stay tuned to more tutorials. Right now I'm working on the Switch UI, or Swift UI, which is the latest platform that Apple has released for us developers to make it easier for us to code. So I'm working on using that right now to get better at it. And as soon as I can start doing some tutorials, I'll be posting them up on this YouTube account. If there's anything you're stuck on or any ideas that you may have that you want to see done in a tutorial, please contact me at eric@empireappdesigns.com or message me right here on YouTube, and I'll go ahead and look at what ideas you guys have and see how quickly I can implement that into a tutorial. That way I can help yourself and I can help others that are trying to implement the same thing that you want to do, and get a better understanding on how to implement it. Because I know a lot of you are getting into app development to work for companies. Myself, I work for myself. I've always been a self-taught developer. I've never worked for a company. I started developing in 2013, and as of right now I have 24 apps in the App Store since then. But I've developed well over 59, 60 apps. That's for projects for other people that they wanted their own app. But for myself, I have 24 in iTunes. That's a mixture between iPhone and the iPad platform. So I appreciate you guys watching this video. Like I said, anything else you guys want done for a tutorial, whether it be in Objective-C or Swift, I'll be able to get that done and post it up here on YouTube. Thanks again. Don't forget to subscribe, and also share with your friends or others that are trying to get into app development. And I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Take care.